What did Wild Cherry say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Play for funky hands like toy. Pawning here would feel so right. Don't chicken out and go for cheat toy. Don't wait for Riichi, we're calling open cons to get rid fives. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day, folks. You're listening to Riichi FM. That's Wild Cherry. Play that funky music, white boy. Me in the chat with Northern Lions playing a rhythm game. I mean, that's okay to say, right? Northern Lion has referred to themselves as a white devil in front of me. So, yeah, we're chilling. We're back. We're playing Mahjong Soul. Folks, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, and I want to rock and roll. We got third last time. Of course, it's been a while since we've tasted the glory of first place. But you know what? Any video could be the video, okay? We're going back into the Jade Room today, and as we load in, let me just say this. If you like the song or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Rodkiv writes, the fact that Yusong hasn't stopped playing Riichi Mahjong after all he's been through. Thank you so much for the comment. I really appreciate it. Look, you can't let Yostar win, okay? Yostar, they want to feed off of your... Wait, hang on. Well, okay, I'll say my piece. They want to feed off of your sadness, okay? This is... I'm trying to calculate. Oh, what can I say that, you know, won't get me permanently blacklisted from working with Yostar ever again? But I'll say it. They took me on a tour of their facilities, and they whispered in my ear, Yusong, here's the good tile factory, and here's the bad tile factory. We engineered it so that you know, we harvest the most misery out of every single person that plays Riichi Mahjong. You cannot let them win. You cannot let them win, okay? Folks, we're in here. I'm one tile away from them. It feels good. Riichi, all simples, I don't know, but this is a good hand. This is absolutely a good hand. Before we get too far into the game, by the way, I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. The link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as a shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies like the Riichi Mahjong strategy documents. Thank you, everyone. What? Sorry. Hang on. Sorry. Oh my god. I mean, that's so freaking good. That's so freaking good. I don't know what to do, because pure double sequence could happen, but I don't think I'm supposed to go for it. Wow! This is Pinfu. This is still Pinfu. If we draw into the 4 of bamboo, holy frick, the names are on the whole time. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting me on Patreon. I really appreciate it. Thank you for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. The support has been absolutely tremendous. Okay. Here we go. 4 of bamboo or 6 of bamboo. Either tile allows us to Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5 Dora, all simples on that thing. I might not even call Riichi. Oh, but I want to call Riichi. Oh, and it's an inside Suji trap. You know I gotta call Riichi. I don't have to call Riichi here. If I don't call Riichi, it's what? All simples, Red 5 Dora? But this is nice. This is exquisite. Takanashi Kirara voice. Now this is divine. Riichi, all simples, Red 5 Dora. Holy frick. I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything. Yusong, how are you doing today? I'm doing okay. I really want to win. I desperately want to win in Riichi Mahjong. I've had a pretty good day, which is rare for me. Honestly, you know, oh my god, my therapist would be so proud of me for saying that, because typically I have a hard time, what's the word that I'm looking for? Feeling joy? And so the fact that I've had a pretty good day, despite, you know, being in the misery mines with our RNG lately, that feels good. I will also say this. Only 2 copies of the 6 and Bamboozlers left. That's not looking really good for us, but that's okay. It could still happen. Doesn't mean that they don't exist anymore, right? Certainly someone... Whoa, this is also weird. You triple folded with the Southwinds. Maybe you're making a hard pivot to Tanyao. It's like when I mean, this is such a dark joke to make now, but it's like when a left-wing creator gets exposed for something, they make a hard pivot to... Well, we don't have to get into that right now. Whatever. I've had a pretty good day. I went to one of my favorite restaurants. Got a 4-item combo of just some Chinese food there. It was great, and it's awesome. There. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh! I love going there because it's like, This is my dream. This is the world that I want to live in, which is you get to buy a lot of food for lunch, and then you can have half of it for lunch and half of it for dinner. Holy frick, that is nice. And then getting to run off of left load, that also feels nice. They I don't blame them, right? My goal was specifically holy. My goal was explicitly evil in that last hand. I didn't need to call Riichi, but I kind of wanted to show everyone at the table, like, hey, I cut a 3 and I cut a 9. It's signaling, wow. It's signaling that some other tiles, the 6 of bamboo is safe. Sorry, my brain is short-circuiting for a little bit. Okay, this hand is incredible, by the way. We don't even need all of this to come true. We just need some of it to come true. C win, prevalent win, red 5, red 55 burgers, 55 fries. This is too good. I'm gonna have to throw away something in this hand. You know what I mean? Look at how good this is. We have 6 blocks in our hand. I'm gonna have to throw away what, my pair of the 4 of circles. I have no idea what's happening, folks. I have no idea what's happening. Now, we've gotten good hands like this before, okay? And have they dangled it in front of our faces only to take it away at the very last second? Oh, you betcha they have. Oh, you betcha they have. I'm gonna cheat there for the I cheat there for the 6 of characters. Can I say something that's gonna make me sound like I've lost my marbles? Their hand can't be good. Like, I don't want to deal into Ipatsu style, my parody of Gangnam style. I don't want to give him Ipatsu style. But their hand can't be good. I see 2 red 5s and 2 Dora. That's not 55 burgers, 55 fries, but like, they don't have prevalent wind either. They don't have red dragon either. Their hand, why'd you have to give me this kiss of death? But their hand doesn't seem that good. Oh, and my hand seems awesome. C1 prevalent wind, red 5, Dora. My hand seems awesome, but I don't want to throw away my, whoa. Okay. Now it's a little spicy. Now it's like, I don't know if I'm risking it for the biscuit. I'm going to cut a 4 of bamboo. We're going to see where this hand takes us. We're probably folding this one. But I want to keep my lead if it's still possible, you know? Like a line from Heathers the Musical, if we've still got the right. That's a musical theater jump scare for a few people in the audience. I know there's some fellow musical theater enjoyers out there who just poke their head out like a I don't know, like a prairie dog being like, what? Barrett Wilbert Weed mention? Like, you know, sometimes you gotta remind everyone that you're a musical theater dweeb at heart. I love going to that place. Yeah, because you can buy a lot of food. It's all really good food as well. It's not sponsored because I'm not saying the name of the place either. So, and the food was really yummy, and I had a good lunch. Look, did I do it like raw? In the sense that, hey, at least we don't deal into this. Left Lord is eating dirt right now, which I do feel bad about. They hit 2 Oradora. Oh my god, this hand was nothing. If they missed Oradora this hand, they would still be in this. But Left Lord is like eating dirt right now. Their Riichi might have even been better than Right Lord's Riichi. This is fricked up. This game is fricked up. It's for wolves. I have 2 red 5s and I have a pair of my Seat Wind. It's Christmas for me. It's just Christmas for me. I also don't mean to make jokes about feeling joy. I was like meeting a lot of friends lately, and this is true. There's this book that I've tried reading. It's hard. It's a hard read, and I don't mean it because it's written in like Middle English or whatever. What am I? The Canterbury Tales? Sick Canterbury Tales reference, dude. Oh my god. Just imagine all the comments you're gonna get about Chaucer. Oh, I can smell the engagement. It's so good. It's so good. Angela from Smosh Voice. Oh my god, that just got 1 million clicks, and I'm just like in the video right now. It's like the mindful way through depression or something. You sound like you're a lot of fun at parties. Well, I'm trying to be. I'm trying to work through all this so one day I can be fun at a party. And it's like one of the passages early on in the book is really striking. It's just like, well, like this person wouldn't consider themselves depressed, but it's just been a long time since they felt joy. And I'm like, whoa, oh my god, okay. Didn't realize I was getting subtweeted by a Prince novel. You know what I mean? Or by like a self-help book. I think I've struggled with capital D, you know, being Leonardo DiCaprio my whole life. Look, it's ooh, okay. Hand is slowly coming together. 7 of bamboo is the nut draw. I don't believe that it will win. I genuinely don't. I think that like the therapist that I currently am rocking with, that I'm currently working with, is like the best therapist that I've had. That's is that throwing shade? No, I think that no. I've had some pretty good therapists in the past too. But and I also think it's like it's really hard to compare, right? It's like apples to oranges for different parts in your life, like. Some people might have different skill sets. The point is, I really like my therapist that I have right now. I think we're making good progress. She gives me homework, and I appreciate that. So we're chilling. we're genuinely chilling. Yusong, really? Yeah, no. I like if she doesn't give me homework, I'll give myself homework because therapy is expensive, and I don't just want to like show up, be like, oh, like I'm a little like I don't want to just show up and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with this. In fact, I think that this was like extremely helpful for me at different points in my life and just like talk about things. I want to like show up and like talk about things, but then like find ways to work on said things, destroying the haters that live rent free inside my brain. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's going okay. And you know, it's hard. Yeah, we should. That's the door. I cut the door. Oh my God. Ice cold veins. when you're not really brave, but you're kind of stupid with it. Okay, that's what that play just was. Would I have gone for it had I known it was the Dora? Yeah, no one's called Riichi. I think it's okay to go for. I mean, I don't know. Someone's probably in Tenpai right now. We're like late into the game. I mean, I definitely still want to win this hand. Do I believe in this hand to win? Not really. A lot of the one of circles have already been discarded. 3 of my apes are gone. No, 2 of my apes are gone. You cut a 7? How many of 7s are gone? Can I just be real with you? I don't think that I'm gonna get into Tenpai. So I'm gonna try to fold here. Okay, and hopefully if we're nasty with it, we avoid dealing into something fierce. No. It's, oh my God, it's 7 pair. No, it's a dealer. My God. No. Not unwinnable. Genuinely not unwinnable, but man, it was, it's certainly a little bit harder to win than it was moments ago before that dealer Mangan just struck. So, yeah, I think it's important. I never really dwell on the good things. I think like when a good thing happens, my brain is like, okay, let's spend 5 minutes on this. Like, oh my God, I have had genuine like, so for a long time, I wanted to do like entertainment industry. Like I wanted to write for like a TV show. I think a lot of people have this dream. It's a very popular one. It's cool to write for TV. And then like I got like, you know, I got some like cool like assistant jobs, like as a writer's assistant, as a showrunner's assistant, like all this stuff that's supposed to be like the entry level, yada yada yada. And like even when reaching a goal, my brain does not want to play ball. You know what I mean? Like even when reaching a goal that Yusong worked really, really hard for, my brain is like, okay, that's a good 2 minutes of satisfaction. And now let's list the reasons why this isn't enough. And I'm like, yo, can we, whoa. Good hand alert. Hang on. I'm gonna arrange my tiles so I have a group of 6 and a group of 7. This is purely just for the thumbnail. Because I think this is gonna, you know, because a group of 6 and a group of 7 is like the platonic ideal for for how it's spaced out on the thumbnails. It's a good thumbnail moment. It's pretty evil. I would say this is pretty evil. It's Riichi nothing. 9 of circles is also not that likely to come out because people are incentivized to keep their 7s and 8s. To try to accept the door. The door is the 6 of circles, which makes the 9 of circles a little bit more dangerous to throw. So maybe not the best Riichi anyone's ever seen, but you know, hopefully all 4 copies of the 7 of circles get discarded, and then it's like, well, he can't have a 7-8 in his hand. You know what I mean? We could do some evil with this hand. We could definitely do some evil. Right Lord is maybe Nagashi Mangan posting, which is when you only discard orphan tiles the entire freaking game, and if we go to exhaustive draw, Right Lord just wins a Mangan. Oh, I mean, it's really hard to actually make it happen. Surely, and we have a lot of terminal tiles. Surely not, right? Why am I speaking this evil into existence? Can someone just real quick remind me why I'm speaking this evil into it? I don't, okay, good, absolutely good. And so even when achieving something, my brain's like, okay, well, We don't get to dwell on the satisfaction. And then, but if you ever fail at something, oh my God, rules for thee, but not for me. It's like, oh, okay, so we're gonna think about this for the rest of our lives then. The one stand-up joke when you were 18 and trying to do stand-up in college and it didn't go well during rehearsal, you're gonna think about that for the rest of your life? God damn it. Okay, well, this isn't good, but whoa, a pretty solid hand from Left Lord. Sumo, all simples, red 5. Okay, I paid $1,000 just to watch Left Lord have fun. Okay. What was that joke? I mean, I honestly, it wasn't just like one single joke. It was like, you know, sometimes, you know, in college there would be like stand-up nights, and we would all do rehearsals before to, like, you know, test out the material and get feedback from everyone. I remember the first time I did stand-up, and it's like, this is the thing. No matter what I say, it's going to be tragically unfunny, so I need everyone here to prepare themselves for that, okay? Like, there's no retelling of any joke that could possibly be funny. In fact, I'm explicitly going to be retelling you, like, bad jokes, like awful, cringy jokes that still haunt me to this day, okay? First ever stand-up joke that I ever wrote was like, oh no, why am I, oh man, I must really like humiliation. Oh, well now we're two in. So there was a trend on, there was a trend on Instagram for a while that was like hashtag, like, I don't know, the cultural, it was like hashtag just girly things. And I don't know if it was used ironically or seriously. All I know is that phrase like stuck in my brain. And then this is when I was 18. So only a few years ago. Lying. But I remember being like, oh yeah, like the joke, I can't even remember what it was. All I remember was that I was talking about French fries. Like, oh yeah, my Instagram's been full of French fries lately. Just curly. Oh no. I haven't thought about that in so long. I'm gonna stay up late tonight. Oh no. That's, and I got some sympathy laughs. I got some pity laughs for sure. And this is just during rehearsal. Do I remember any other jokes? No, not really. I mean, the something scary was like doing stand-up in college is fine. It's like, and to be fair, like I did get better. like. I mean, it wasn't ever like, whoa, rocket everyone's on. Whoa, is that Dane Cook? Like, you know what I mean? Why is Dane Cook the name that comes to mind? Oh, boy. Yeah, because I stole a lot of jokes. Is that Dane Cook walking around campus? He steals a lot of jokes. Ooh. This is so bad for me. This is like unironically like giga bad for me. You would never cut that from a 677. You would just keep the pair of the 7s and do a double pair weight if that was the case. What am I gonna do now? Literally no idea. You could have 5 of circles. You're not waiting with a 4-5. You could be waiting with a 7-8. Gosh, dang it. Okay, that could be very, very real. Oh, no. But you're not waiting with a red 5, at least. You could be waiting with a 7. I'm gonna cut a terminal tile. Because I don't really... I'm still 1 tile away from Tenpai, by the way. What? Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's a 7,900 point banger. Oh, it's a 7,700 point... It's anyone's game, parentheses derogatory. It's anyone's game except for... I mean, it's like Right Lord's game, but then the 3 of us are still fighting for table scraps. Okay. Lock in, folks. Lock in. Yeah, I think I did get a little bit better. Not you know... as good as it could be. In college, it's like, well, all your friends are going to show up. They're not, they want you to do well. It's not like a random seedy dive bar, and it's like everyone has just come from a long day of work, and they're like, make me laugh. They're like, no, Yusong begged us to come to his show. He's been really insecure lately in all of our group texts. We got to support him, okay? So it's that kind of scenario. The scary thing was like, I once like did a trip with some friends. It was only happened once, like a spring break. Someone had family in South Carolina, so we stayed with them. There's beaches in South Carolina, and there was like an open mic night. So my friends were like, "Oh, Yusong, we've seen you do stand up. You should do stand up here." I was like, "Okay." And by the way, these friends don't like hate me. You know what I mean? They weren't like setting me up for failure. That'd be really funny. It was like, "Ha, let's ruin his life." God, I'm glad that didn't happen. 4-5-6 mixed triple sequence, by the way. His hand kind of goes hard. Hands that randomly go hard. Don't really know where our pair is going to be, though. That's a little bit scary. Draw me into like a 2 of circles. That would go kind of hard. Or like an 8 of circles. That would also go kind of hard. Just a pair of anything. A 1 of circles would also do. And so I remember doing... Ooh. I still have no pair. Tell me how I'm supposed to run with no pair. No air reference. I like the Sanshoku more than I like pure straight. It's 2 Han closed either way, but it's 1 Han open either way. So it's kind of equivalent, but they don't call me the Sanshokler for nothing. You know what I mean? Yusong, who calls you that? I don't know. Like me in my own head. I remember doing open mic there, and that audience is like very, very different. I remember this is real. One person was just doing in the audience the whole time, I think to heckle me because... And look, I don't want to draw any conclusions, okay? I can't prove that this was the thing. But like during that entire spring break, I was the only Asian person that I saw. So like, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying it's 100% the reason. That's ludicrous. That's ludicrous. I'm not saying that's 100% the reason. They would not break this up from a 7-8 shape. They would keep a pair of the 8s. But... it is a leading hypothesis because that sound, I was very observant that day, that sound was not present in anyone else's set. So I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Play that freaking Riichi. I have to. I literally have to. Oh. Okay. Well, I have to. Riichi, red 5, Dora. It's a 4-Han slapper. My hand is ready, mom spaghetti, and it's a high-scoring hand. That's fine. We still have another dealer seat coming up. This is earnestly okay. I think our dealer seat is coming up right now. So if there was ever a moment to have La Epic come back, now is the time. Orin voice from Final Fantasy X. Now is the time to choose. Pawn and be free of pain, or live and fight through your sorrows. Okay, they just pawned the MFing Dora tile. Hopefully that they're waiting for a pair of the West Winds that's never going to come. Like, that would honestly be incredible. Holy frick. Hopefully I get to wait for the West Winds. Oh, this is nasty. I mean, I call Riichi here no matter what. I understand that Crosslord is like, they're rocking right now. You know what I mean? They got 3 Dora. They got a huge hand. They might even chi up some more stuff. We don't know, but we definitely want to call Riichi here. We absolutely want to call Riichi here. 7-8. Okay. Now, I don't really want to give him the West Winds. Is that nasty of me or is that nasty of me? I would rather cut 5 of bamboo. Oh my God, I'm evil. Oh my God, I'm evil with it. Yo, I think this is good. South 2, 5 of bamboozlers. Discard. That's gotta be, I mean, that's gotta be something, right? That's gotta be, oh, these discards look weird. Oh, these discards look weird, and I'm all for it. I'm keeping the 8 of circles because I'm most scared of a crossroad, and I want to keep a safe tile for them. Would love one of those in my hand. This is never gonna happen. Okay, this is fine, though. If we draw into the last copy of the 5 of circles or a triplet of the West Winds, we can still call a Riichi in this position. Holy frick, I have 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku. We can't ignore that, by the way. Oh my God, I can't keep you. I genuinely can't. But now if I draw into 6 of characters, it kind of goes hard. Okay. But if I draw into 9 of characters, Riichi, Pinfu, Sanshoku, red 5, that's disgusting. I would have to. I would legally be obligated. Yeah, awesome. Awesome diction there, Yusong. I don't know what you have. I genuinely think you have a pair of the West Winds. Or you just called pawn and you're like, we're going to figure it out later. It's all going to come out in the wash. Please don't have a pair of the white dragons. Yes, gaming. Absolutely gaming. Stand-up is hard. Stand-up is hard. I remember the first time I did it, which is back during the Just Curly Things era. Like, I didn't eat for a week. Not because I didn't want to, but because I was like so nervous. And it ended up being fine. It ended up being okay. And then it's a very addicting feeling as well. Because it's like, whoa, I just made everyone laugh, and I wrote all of this. I mean, you didn't really, like, you got feedback from your like friends and everything, so it's not like a total solo endeavor, but it's like largely a solo endeavor. It's not like a team sport. It's like a solo thing. I think that the best it's ever been, I'll always remember it. I remember it was fun to do stand-up at like weird venues, like weird events. There was this like one like poetry / talent show that was like for liberal arts like weenies like me. and it was in like a cafe after closing. Folks, the vibes were right. The vibes were absolutely impeccable. I chi here now. I think I chi here, regardless if it's for a 3 or a 6 or a 9. Like anything to make this hand even remotely valid. Whistled through my teeth there, a little embarrassed by that, because I would like to keep the dealer seat. Yeah, 9 of characters goes exceedingly hard here. I can't. Oh, please. Oh, please. Please, please, please. I'm never cutting the west one now. I'm almost positive that's what they're waiting for. I would love to stay in Tenpai, though. I don't know if anyone's listening, God, but I would love to stay in Tenpai here. And doing stand-up at these nights where it's like, oh, some people have read poems, some people played, like, guitar, some people sang, like, some people did, like, a combination of some stuff. Oh, please don't deal in. Thank God. I mean, there's always a world where we just deal into an all-triplets hand, and that's also, like, a gosh dang nightmare. Chi? Okay. So, it's not... Okay, they cut a white dragon. I don't know what exactly is it has to be Westwinds. It's not green DZ. It's not red DZ. It's not white DZ. Is it South DZ? No, it's not South DZ either. Please, Left Lord? No, the pawn. Now there's like none Dora left beef for me. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. So what do I want to see here? Oh, I have to cut red 5 in order to make it happen? Hang on. There's no 3s left. How many 6s are left? There's only 1 copy of the 6 of characters. Oh, please. Please, 6 of... Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. I can't even keep the dealer seat. Westwinds. Dude, we had so many outs. Oh, no, I'm going to lose this game, aren't I? Okay, that's okay. It's okay. Stay positive. Stay positive. You had a good lunch today? Things are going okay. Great hand. Would love to call Riichi. 6, 7, 8 mixed double sequence. Also a possibility here. Really good hand. All simples. Very much so a possibility. Only awkward if we draw into like a 9 of circles, but I wouldn't say no to that. You know, Lord, tell me how to say no to. Exactly. Pure double sequence chance? Yeah, 6 of circles followed by 6 of circles. I'm genuinely into it. Yo, okay. Gaming alert. The Gameler has logged on. I mean, I call Riichi here no matter what. Riichi, all simples, nothing, nothing, nothing. But, like, it's a game of inches right now, and I really just want to win, like, a 2,000, 3,000, whatever point hand that we need to. Drawing this, I don't think is that good. We might end up in Firth in jail if we keep that 4 of bamboo around. So, a little bit awkward. Can I pawn here for Tenpai? No, I cannot. So, I'm not going to think about the pawn. I am 1 tile away from Tenpai, though. I will admit that. Red DZ is not what we're looking for. Why am I keeping this around? I want a red 5 of characters. That's the only reason that I'm keeping this around. But if we and I might just cut like this 3-4 in order to do so, in order to keep the red 5 around, or I might just cut the 7-8 to try to go like lock in the all simples of it all. Okay, can I just be real with you? Pure double sequence is nice and all, but I want my Riichi Pinfu all simples, and I think this is my widest tile acceptancy. Let's think about what let's see what Maka says. South 3, pure double sequence abandonment. Okay, here we go. Okay, well that's interesting, but I don't think that that's good. I think I want Riichi Pinfu all simples. I know I'm being a little stubborn, but this hand is really good. We have 8 tiles, or 7 tiles here. And like 8 tiles here. This is genuinely not bad. 8 of circles is safe. I'm gonna say for all 3 players. Safe for Right Lord, Suji here, and like it's an early discard of the 7. We can tuck it behind the 7 for the 8 here. Like they wouldn't cut this from a 6-7-7 shape early, but because you want to keep those good shapes for the late game. And now here we go. Safe tile in the Vivian Westwind. A tale as old as time. It's this. This is Dragon Ball Z villain who didn't get the memo voice. This is my final form. This absolutely is my final form. Doing stand-up there was fun. Because like no one really expected it. And it was like a really kind environment. And then I just remember like, because it's fun to tell stories as a part of stand-up too, right? And no, please. Oh my God, I'm begging you. So had we kept the 7 and the 8, we would have been able to call Riichi and also have Pinfu. I don't know how good that is. I genuinely don't know how good that is. Yo, there's a hit out for me, right? Like, this is... Okay, lock in. But the best thing about that night was not the laughter, but like the silences in between like your sentences when you're storytelling, because then like, oh, everyone's really listening right now, and that's a very addictive feeling. That's like a super addictive feeling. A crossword is gonna pawn. Dude, I don't know what to tell you. This is like when you show up to a doctor's appointment at 9 a.m. and they see you at noon. Like, we've been in the Tenpai waiting room for ages and ages. That's so cringe. Okay, well, now we're like a gazillion tiles in. If we draw the tile, yes, we Riichi 1000%. If we don't and we have to chi for it, I mean, okay. I mean, I can pawn into 8 of bamboo. I can pawn into this. B and Tenpai. Okay, all the 2s are gone. That's awesome for me. So now I'm like, I don't even know what to discard. I'm like, like a lot of the 2s are gone. No one has a 2-3 probably. You cut that from a 2-2-3 shape, so you probably don't have another 2-3 shape in your hand. You cut a 5 early. Probably don't have a 5-6. I don't know. This is all just speculation. Me on Wall Street, trying to, I guess, blend in. This was very, very unlucky. I feel like with this hand and the last hand, I'm not trying to complain too much, but like, I feel like the luck just hasn't been on our side lately. You know what I mean? I promise I haven't been accumulating bad karma in my spare time. I promise I haven't been going around like, I don't know, like setting the forest on fire. I don't know what one would do for this to be the situation. I don't think it's worth calling Riichi. Let's see what Maka says about that one. Epic deal in pain, Pekko. And I'll know what yep, and you're getting muted forever. And you're going in the death note, buddy. You're going in the death note. You're not allowed to do that when you're... That's genuinely BM. That's genuinely BM. You can't do that when you're not the one losing. That's not your sadness to take part in. So I'm not allowed to pawn Green Dragon here. I have to call Riichi and I have to go for big hands. I don't know if I'm allowed to discard Dora either, which is a little bit stinky in the sense that, like, I can't really use the 1 of bamboo, but if I draw into 1, I kind of have to keep it around. Just for the vague chance that I draw into another. 4 pairs in our hand. Okay, now if we draw into the Dora, we have to go 7 pairs. Okay, so it is a 7 pairs moment. It genuinely is a 7 pairs moment. It could be worse. It honestly could be worse. I'm not just coping really hard. I mean, I am coping really hard, but like, at least this has the potential to get a Mongon, right? Riichi 7 pairs 2 Dora, or Riichi 7 pairs 2 Aura Dora, even if we don't have regular Dora in our hand. If I go Green Dragon all triplets, it's just 3 Han. I don't love that. Okay, that's a little bit awkward. I won't lie to you. That's a little bit awkward. Do I ever abandon my Green Dragons? I'm not sure. I mean, this is kind of good in the sense that we can draw into the red 5 of bamboo. So I don't think I'm going to call Riichi here. I think I'm going to wait for something a little zuzzy. I might even have to wait for the Dora here. I might genuinely have to wait for the Dora. Okay, a crossroad. Maybe you have a sea wind, prevalent wind, half flush, bingle bongle in the you know, this hand. That's okay. I'm weirdly zen because there's only one way to play this. Go for a huge freaking hand. There's no other way to play this. Is this going to sink me later into the game? As we've seen, 5s in any suit are pretty dangerous. Are they not? Maybe. Maybe this sinks me. But if I sumo this, it's still a decent hand, right? Okay. A little stinky right now. If I draw onto the Dora, it's insta Riichi. Riichi 7 pairs 2 Dora. Mongon, guaranteed. I can't pawn that. Tide goes in, tide goes out. Can't pawn that. Okay, thank God I waited a second before calling Riichi there. Thank God I waited a second. Thank God I looked around at the table. I didn't really look around. Mahjong Soul kind of helped me out with that one. At any point, a crosser could win as well. I'm just hoping that inevitably when we have to discard this... Oh, man, I could have had 4 concealed triplets. Okay, but I don't think we're supposed to go for that. That's ludicrous. This is the Tenpai I mean, also, no, that's the only concealed triplet. No, we've had 2 concealed triplets that we've missed out on. Okay, fair. You've cut the door. That's interesting. So you're defo in Tenpai right now, as the kids would say. I mean, here's the thing. I am not able to draw into a good tile. Do I just YOLO Riichi and wait for the red 5? Maybe I should have South 3, repeat 1, Riichi or not. Like, at this point, I genuinely don't know what is right and what is wrong. I would have had if I run 7 pairs, red 5, that's only 3 Han. If I sumo, it's sumo, Chitoi, red 5. So if I get the red 5. 4 Han. But sumo on 7 pairs is like weird. It's like what, 64 hundo? Yo, I don't know what's happening right now. And I feel like I fricked up. But if I call Riichi, I don't think anyone's going to be like excited to drop the red 5. But this is only South 3. I think I'm going to call the stupidest Riichi of all time. I think I just have to call the stupidest Riichi of all time. Now, if you give me the tile once I've made up my mind to call Riichi, I will never forgive you. Ippatsu chance is high on the white dragon. Ippatsu chance is earnestly high on the white dragon. Hate that. But they weren't going to discard that unless I discarded this. You know what I mean? Like that, it was just in their hand forever. Ippatsu, white dragon? That's worse. White dragon looks so safe if someone draws into it. 2 of them are gone. No one can be waiting for a triplet. Holy frick. Riichi, sumo, Chitoi. None Oradora. But this is good because I get Left Lord's Riichi stick as well as my own back. So now I don't have to win by that much. Is this 64? It is 64. It's fine. It's okay. You know, it's just okay. I still kind of need a Mongon. At least I don't need a Hanemon or whatever. Okay, I just need a Mongon in this hand. Yeesh. Or a direct hit like 3-Han Marty on Left Lord. A 3-Han 30 Fu. Maybe this is half flush in a circle suit. I wish I was kidding. I genuinely wish I was kidding. Red Dragon half flush is 3-Han. And there's a strong mini points as well. So maybe we can do something there. Yikes. Oh my god. This is big yikes territory. Because I actually need some value. Oh, no. Riichi Red Dragon. Maybe that's just good enough to risk it on. You know what I mean? Like a Riichi Red Dragon moment might just be worth it to send it on. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. By the way, that west wind came out after I cut the east wind. So it's not like, oh, one of them was obvious. I'm going to wait until the second one. I genuinely, like, if I open my hand here, it's Red Dragon. We found the ceiling. It's 1 Han. I can't do that. I actually need some points right now. Yusong, your hand is giga fricked. Wow. Okay, if I pawn this, I can't play this hand normally anymore. I wish I could have had those east winds back, but at that time, I don't think it was a terrible decision. Maybe we're waiting for Riichi as well, like with a triplet. Like this could have been a lot of different things. My inability to draw a single circle suit tile really is killing me here. Drawing another white dragon would also be nasty. Like that would also be really, really good. Chi into 3 of circles would also feel pretty good. Step 1 complete. I still need... So this is a Mongon. If I get this hand, it actually is a Mongon. Red dragon, white dragon, half flush. 8,000 points. Whether I sumo or run from anyone at the table, it gets me out of here. Please. Okay. And that's bad. That's really, really bad. But they have less and less tiles to fold with. So we're kind of chilling. We really want to see 3 of circles. I can't fold here. Dude, oh my god, I tried so hard this game too. Oh my god. Oh my god, I wasn't even like goofing around. You know what I mean? I was genuinely like doing my flashcards and then this happened. Wow, the luck has been just straight sewage lately. Wow. Okay, I might genuinely demote. Are we all emotionally prepared for that? It's okay if we do. We'll just climb back up. I absolutely feel it. I know for a fact that we'll climb back up. But boy, do I not want to do that. Like I would love to stay here if that's possible. Lily Pichu voice, let me stay here. Okay, 40-minute banger to lose. Highest grade in the class. Awesome. Sick. The epic deal. We got a lot to look at, okay? We genuinely have a lot to look at. Can I get a exceedingly correct from the audience? Can I get a whoop whoop exceedingly correct from the audience? I played this hand, by the way, with an S grade. Like this entire hand. At no point. Oh my god. Oh my, I played this like a monster. I played this perfect. And despite me showing up for my doctor's appointment early in the morning, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at how many turns we went without drawing a single useful tile. You wanted me to cut this? Because safety? Fair? We still would have cut this. We still would have. We still would have. We still would have. I mean, that's confirmation. Yeah, but no. I think that this was an awesome play. I think this was an awesome play. You're saying you can draw into a 4 or a 6? Yeah, at the same time, Son Chokler, and I'm not going to give them the wins that they want. This ended up sinking us. Like, so many 3s. Look at this hand, too. And the lack of good anything that we drew into. We couldn't even get into Tenpai to keep the dealer seat. This was really unlucky. That was genuinely unlucky. There was a 7 pairs moment. I play this like an S somehow. So Riichi is unthinkable here. Discard. 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 Oh. I play this like a monster. Oh my god. So we just played well. At least it's not one of those, like, sometimes the grade can be deceiving. So I can't say this for absolute certain, but I think we just got rocked by RNG. Okay, hang on. We gotta do something. I hate to do it, but you have to. You have to. We're playing as a Joker. Any other yeah, we gotta Riichi bet. I'm feeling a little batty. Winning the Fate Stay Night. Dark Spirits. Gurgling Stream. Cat Paw. Portrait Frame? Little Bands. No, I like keeping these default. Yeah, you know it's getting fricked up. You know it's getting wild. Folks, it's gonna do it for today's video. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Thank you for all your support on Patreon. It means the world to me. It allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. Until next time, take care of yourself and be kind to yourself, all right? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.